So it is Friday, just before 9 AM, and we're away to meet the photographer. We're going to shoot up in where Harry Potter was filmed. So you know, in the first film where you see the train going over the bridge, that's where we're going, so that'll be cool. And lo and behold, this guy, yes, this is going to be on the cover of a calendar, Men in Cults 2020. So if you're ever in Scotland, then please make sure you buy that calendar, and you'll see me probably standing like this. I mean, what more could you want for like £8.50? I actually don't know how much it is, but I'd assume it's probably about 20 quid. So we're running a little bit behind schedule, so I'm just going to wrap this clip up quickly and get ready to go. So we had the shoot. I couldn't really film, to be honest. I spent like 8 hours in the car. It was yesterday, and to be honest, there wasn't much to see other than what I've shown you, and I didn't really want to film when I'm with like someone I've never actually met and explain the whole fiasco, so I didn't. But yeah, it was good. It was actually really busy compared to what I was expecting. There was like tons of people from like Germany, Switzerland, and turns out your boy's going to be on the cover. I'm going to be on the cover of the 2020 calendar. I was in the 2019 calendar, which once I get home I'll show you. And yeah, it's that bad. I was like 100 and, well, I wasn't 100, I was nearly 100 kilos, sorry, which is 220 pounds, and I was fat, so. And 6 foot, I'm 6 foot for reference. But this is not what this clip's about. This clip, I'm just out doing this. Got the Fitbit type thing from New Band Technology. They were nice enough to send me out one, and I'm going to start using it because it's good to see how many steps you're doing daily. Trying to keep that consistent, so your calorie burn's consistent daily to get the best. To try and keep your calories in consistent and your weight gain consistent. So that's basically my season's over. I've decided that I've recently just became like a PT, so I've started my one-to-one business as well as my online business for coaching, so that's taken up a lot of time, and modeling's taken off. I've got a few gigs coming up with that as well, so all is it's happening at once, and I feel like prep, unless I have the time to go fully into it, then I'm not going to turn up on stage and not look ready again, because the first show, that was fine, that was just gaining experience, but to go on stage and not look my best and not do the best I can, then that would annoy me. And the game plan was not to do the British anyway. I just wanted to see how it's fair in bodybuilding, so I was just doing this show. Basically, to be fair, I wasn't really doing it. I was doing it for Instagram to have content, for this to have content, and I wasn't doing it for myself. I know, don't get me wrong, every time I was on stage I loved it. I love the whole aspect of getting there, getting lean, like the whole lack of food and the lack of energy, that doesn't bother me. It's the full fact that I'd rather focus that energy on my business at the moment, and I know what I need to improve on: my triceps, my hamstrings, and spend the next 2 years doing that. And to be honest, I've got to think about myself here rather than Instagram, rather than what anyone else thinks, because it's for me at the end of the day. And to be honest, I just don't want to compete now, because I know, like, I like competing, but I'd rather work on my weak points and work on my business. Yeah, but this whole contest prep's made me realise one thing, and one thing that is, I love this. I love bodybuilding, I love progression, I love every part of this sport, if you can call it that. So we're not done, we're not by no means done, but we are done for now, and it's time to improve. If I bring the same dedication, which I know I can now because my spark's been real, I love it again, then I've got good, I wouldn't say great genetics, but I've got good genetics. And if my terms with nutrition, which is now the best it's ever been, and it will continue to do so. Thinking about going on the vertical diet, but we'll see. I'll look into something, but we're eating practically all clean now, because yeah, if it fits your macros, works, but I want to leave, in the next 2 years I want to leave no stone unturned. I want to basically do the best I can and achieve the most I can with this bodybuilding journey, because that's what we're here for. This is why you sub to the channel, to follow my personal bodybuilding journey. So this is going to be Project 2020, which is going to be a long series. I'll just keep the same titles under different names, vlogs, you know, keep it interesting. But yeah, I thought I'd announce it on YouTube, because if you follow me on YouTube, chances are you follow me on Instagram, I believe. So effectively I've decided not to compete, because I'd rather focus on my business, focus on improving, and the next time we step on stage, there will be, I want to blow everyone expectations out the water. I want to blow my own expectations out the water, and I want people to notice. Not gonna lie, I want people to notice. I want people to see the physique. I want people to see what I'm going to spend the next 2 years working my ass off. If I really wanted to, I could diet. It's only 4 weeks out. I'm in decent shape. I'd get ready in time, but like, I feel like I've done what I've done the last week is I've weighed up the pros and cons, and I feel like there's more cons than pros at this point. Like, yeah, you could say you could build your business up whilst on prep, but I feel like I want to give every ounce of effort into that and training, and not worried about being tired or mood swings or stuff like that. So we're going to gradually up the calories to to maintenance, sorry, and take it from there. So I know some of you will be disappointed. I know some of you will disagree with this decision. Say I'm a quitter, say I'm a loser, but I'm doing this for me and not for anyone else. And to be fair, the plan was always to do one show, and no one thought I would, but I done it. Did I go to plan? Absolutely not, but everything's a learning curve, like I said, and you take those failures and you make them into positives. So the reason I was going to compete in 4 weeks time was because I wanted to show people, like, it was basically, sorry if that's really windy, it was basically to get approval of other people on Instagram and stuff. And I feel like my physique's not where it needs to be, it's not where it should be, and it's not where I know it can be. So I literally, every time I look in the mirror now, just see my negatives, see my flaws in my physique, and I'm very, like, once I've got my mind on something, it's very hard to change it. So we're going to spend, I think I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but the next 2 years will be the best 2 years of my lifting career. 5.5 years down, and the next 2 will be the best. So if you like this video. If you don't, then don't, and comment and let me know what you think. We are out.